A young star from Patna smashed the fastest double century in one-day cricket history.
Pulled away by Kishan.
Right, he connects first ball. Is it good?
Pulled, leg in the air.
He was a hero until everything went south. The selectors turned their backs. Was he now the villain? Today we will dive deep into the roller coaster journey of Ishan Kishan.
When you're going through that period, shots like these.
Looks the class player that so many saw last season.
Before the controversy, there was glory. Ishan Kishan's cricket journey followed the familiar trajectory of many Indian cricket stars. A childhood consumed by the sport, rising through age group cricket. He captained the under-19 team and eventually made it to the biggest franchise competition on the planet, the Indian Premier League. The IPL became his launchpad to the international stage. With the Mumbai Indians in 2018, he was the most fearless young batsman in the league. His ability to take on bowlers from the first delivery made him a huge threat. He was also an accomplished wicketkeeper, which added huge value. His international debut against England in 2021 was emphatic. A half-century in his very first T20 international showed that here was a player who belonged at the highest level. The transition from domestic sensation to international performer appeared seamless. Let's rewind to December 2022, where Ishan Kishan rose to fame. Bangladesh had secured a one-day series win and wanted a 3-0 whitewash, but the 24-year-old Kishan had different ideas. In the 12th over, he exploded by hammering 18 runs off bowler Hossain's over. His half-century came off just 49 balls. His pace of scoring increased and a century followed from the next 36 balls. Thereafter, it was carnage for Bangladesh. Ishan Kishan's eyes, blazing with intent, hammered 9 fours and 7 sixes on his way to the fastest recorded double century in a total of just 126 balls. There were shouts of his permanent place in the one-day squad. Fans compared his fearless style to legends such as Virender Sehwag and Adam Gilchrist. It was unsurprising, but the IPL franchises swooped in, eager to build their fortunes around him. The 2022 season was a purple patch. Runs poured in the IPL, rousing cameos were made in internationals, brands rushed to sign one of cricket's most charismatic young stars. Ishan Kishan dominated cricket, gaining fame and a reputation for fearless hitting.
Oh, through his hands. 50 comes up in 16 deliveries for Ishan Kishan, fastest this season. The Mumbai Indians 63 for no loss in 4.
Ishan Kishan's purple patch occurred in 2022, a year that every young player dreams about. There was some mental fatigue, and he decided to skip the domestic Ranji Trophy. But his good form continued with some top one-day contributions. Against the West Indies, he was player of the series during the Caribbean Tour. Later in the year at the Asia Cup, he saved India from embarrassment with a terrific knock against Pakistan after the batting slumped to 66 for 4. But he was given the cold shoulder during the 2023 Cricket World Cup, where he only played 2 matches. As 2024 rolled in, the good favor and positive outlook started to fall apart. The Board of Control for Cricket in India dropped a bombshell. He was excluded from a coveted central contract. Kishan was frozen out of the team. His refusal to play in domestic cricket didn't go down well, and other players were shining bright and out-competing Kishan for international team selection. The reasons of mental fatigue and the toll of constant travel didn't go down well with the central board. Reports of partying in Dubai contradicted his reasons, and the board expected him to play cricket for his state team, Jharkhand. The BCCI thought Kishan was guilty of dereliction of duty, and he became an outcast from the team. Critics called him entitled, and social media memes branded him Airplane Mode Kishan. What did 2025 have in store for Ishan Kishan? Having completed a successful Ranji Trophy return in 2024 and leading Jharkhand state, he gained some favor. A century against Railways was probably his most memorable contribution alongside his competent captaincy. Later, he repaired favor during the Duleep Trophy, where he hit 100 players for the India C team. He also made a modest contribution in the Irani Cup. Now there was a brilliant opportunity for IPL 2025 with the Sunrisers Hyderabad, last season's finalists. They took a bold punt with a jaw-dropping 11.25 crore rupee bid. At the time, it was a surprise because they already had a superb keeper batsman in Heinrich Klaasen, but they showed a lot of faith in Kishan as a dynamic top-order batsman. In the first match, all eyes were glued to the screen as Sunrisers were fielding a strong squad packed with top individual talents. Ishan Kishan walked out and the fireworks began. He smashed his way to a century in the opening game with 11 fours and 6 sixes. It was a rampage against the Rajasthan Royals, bowling attack as he made audacious drives and fearless pulls. SRH wanted to break the 300 barrier, and they came close with a huge score, falling just 14 runs short. Social media exploded once again, but this time with awe. The tone of the memes flipped. Airplane mode now landing at Hyderabad airport. Even his harshest trolls had to tweet, "He's back." But even fairy tales come with their share of plot twists. A superb reintroduction was followed by some meek performances. In the next 7 innings of IPL 2025, Kishan managed just 33 runs. What happened to Ishan? The strike rate is dazzling, but the scoring consistency is missing in action. The pundits are torn between this guy. T20 cricket is either feast or famine. Is Ishan Kishan mentally resilient enough for the big stage? To some, Ishan Kishan is a hero, and to others, he seems to be the villain. Ishan Kishan has broken records, endured public scrutiny, challenged cricket's steepest traditions, and come back swinging. What do you think? If there's one thing certain in this unpredictable journey, it's that Indian cricket has never seen a hot-cold character quite like Ishan Kishan. One who can divide the nation with just a flash of the bat, or silence the critics with a storming century. Is Ishan Kishan the pantomime hero Indian cricket needs, or the villain it secretly craves? If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next one. Just check out this next Cricket Crafter compilation.